South Louisiana Quiz Bowl Online is made possible by the generous support of these sponsors: Lapco Manufacturing, modern industrial workwear. Ochsner St. Mary, get the care you need close to home. Homa Paint and Industrial Supply, proud supporter of education in the Bayou region.
Hello and welcome once again to South Louisiana Quiz Bowl. Welcome to our viewers on YouTube worldwide. You never know who's out there. All right, we are in the quarterfinals of the Varsity tournament here, and this is an elimination game between South Terrebonne High School and HL Bourgeois High School. Good luck to both teams. Let's get into rapid fire, and everybody has a father. I want you to identify some famous fathers. Good luck. Spanish for father. Dustin.
Padre.
Right. In the Star Wars movies, he's Luke Skywalker. Lucas.
Darth Vader.
That's right. He's often drawn as an old man with an hourglass and a scythe. Dustin.
Father Time.
That's right. The father of medicine. He has a famous oath named for him. Lucas.
Hippocrates.
That's correct. Kimberly Williams gets married in this 1991 Steve Martin movie. Lucas.
Jane Doe.
No, father of the bride. In Carlo Collodi's children's story, he's Pinocchio's father. Dustin.
Geppetto.
That's right. In the Old Testament, Jethro to Moses or Saul to David. Lucas.
King.
No, father-in-law. He's sometimes called the father of lies. Lucas.
Satan.
That's right. This 17th century English chemist has been called the father of chemistry. Dustin.
Mendeleev.
No, Boyle, Robert Boyle. Benjamin Franklin, James Madison, and Thomas Nicole.
Founding fathers.
That's right. It's an honorary name for the Pope. Lucas.
Our Father.
No, Holy Father. And that is the end of the round. Let's take a moment and let the players introduce themselves. We'll start with South Terrebonne.
Hello, my name is Landon. I'm a sophomore. I've been at Quiz Bowl for 5 years. Other than Quiz Bowl, I'm in band, talented music, talented art, powerlifting, and swim team. And my favorite food is bananas.
My name is Lucas Hebert. This is my 7th year in Quiz Bowl. I'm a senior, and my favorite food is boudin.
My name is Aiden Pellegrin. I'm a junior, and other than Quiz Bowl, I'm in band and National Honor Society, and my favorite food is sushi.
My name is also Aiden. I'm a sophomore, and other than Quiz Bowl, I'm in band, and my favorite food is French bread, but only from down the bayou.
Lucas is the team captain. Tell us about South Terrebonne.
Opened in 1961 in Berg, Louisiana along Bayou Terrebonne, South Terrebonne High School has been home to quality education, outstanding athletics, and extracurriculars, and undying support from our community for over 60 years. We are excited to return to the Swamp this school year because there is truly no place like home. We would like to thank our principal, Dr. Madge Gotro, our faculty and staff for their support, and a special thank you to the South Terrebonne alumni class of 1982 for generously donating new equipment and supplies for our team. The South Terrebonne community is coming together to rebuild our home and show everyone that we are still Gator strong.
Thank you, Lucas. Thank you to the faculty sponsor, Mr. Philip Walter. Let's welcome back South Terrebonne High School. You know what they call French bread in France, right? Bread.
Oh.
HL Bourgeois, you're up.
My name is Timothy Crochet. I'm a sophomore, and outside of Quiz Bowl, I'm in the National Honor Society.
My name is Dustin Petrie, and outside of Quiz Bowl, I'm in band, the yearbook, and National Honor Society.
My name is Nicole. I'm a junior. This is my 5th year in Quiz Bowl, and outside of Quiz Bowl, I'm in National Honor Society.
My name is Tristan. I'm a freshman. I've been doing 3 years of Quiz Bowl, and outside of Quiz Bowl, I do powerlifting.
Let's hear more about HL Bourgeois from team captain Dustin Petrie.
HL Bourgeois High School is celebrating 50 years of excellence, and whether it be in academics, athletics, service, or the arts, it's a matter of pride for the Braves. An engaging faculty and dedicated staff work closely with a student body that is eager to learn and ready to face the world, making our school a vital part of the North Terrebonne community. We dedicate this season to the many HLB Quiz Bowl players and sponsors who came before us, and we thank our teachers for allowing us to compete today.
Thank you, Dustin. Thank you to the faculty sponsors, Mr. Justin T. Ward and Ms. Renee Rochelle. Let's welcome back HL Bourgeois High School. All right, toss-up bonus time. Let's start with the 2-point toss-up. Reduced to poverty after victories by Augustus Caesar, this poet later gained a patron who gave him an estate in Tivoli. He was a contemporary of Virgil, who wrote many odes, satires, and epistles, as well as the book Ars Poetica, named the poet who gave us the phrase carpe diem. Lucas.
Agrippa.
That's incorrect. Hey, John. Dustin.
Dante.
No, it was Horace. 2-point toss-up. This scientist had his most famous idea in 1869, which allowed him to predict the existence of gallium, scandium, and germanium. Name this Russian credited with the development of the, Lucas?
Mendeleev.
That's correct. Bonus question for South Terrebonne. The category is why, the word why. Between 1949 and 1962, 2.5 million East Germans emigrated to West Germany, but between 1962 and 1989, only about 5,000 did so. Why the dramatic decrease?
Berlin Wall.
That's right. According to a 2010 study from the International Union for the Conservation of Nature, 22% of the world's plant species are threatened. Why?
Poaching.
That's incorrect. Hey, Joe?
Deforestation, probably.
Deforestation.
I'll accept that. Human activity, habitat destruction. South Terrebonne, why was Senator Strom Thurmond's election in 1954's midterm victory notable? He was the last U.S. senator to be elected in this manner.
By Senate.
Repeat that?
By state Senate.
That's incorrect. Hey, Joe?
By appointment.
No, he was elected by write-in votes. 2 points for each team. And here's a 2-point toss-up. The son of a minister, this writer lived in 6 different southern states when he was growing up. His writings about the South were often censored but became bestsellers. Name this author of Journeyman, Trouble in July, Georgia Boy, God's Little Acre, and Tobacco Road. Aiden.
Smith.
That's incorrect. Hey, Joe? Timothy.
Frederick Douglass.
No, it was Erskine Caldwell. 2-point toss-up. This term begins with the letter E and can apply to solutes or substances. The solutes generally lower the freezing point of water a few times more than other solutes. What term is defined as a liquid ionic conductor? Lucas.
Electrolyte.
That's correct. Bonus for South Terrebonne. We're dealing in Native American tribes here, meaning the people, what Aboriginal people of Canada and the Arctic are not to be confused with the Eskimo.
Inuit.
That's right. Which mostly Inuit Canadian territories separated from the Northwest Territories in 1999. Answer?
Nunavut. Nunavut.
That's correct. What ethnic group with a 2-syllable name related to the Inuit lent its name to an Alaskan archipelago?
Aleutian.
That's correct. You got all 3 for 6 points. Here's a 2-point toss-up. The third son of King John I of Portugal, this leader oversaw the colonization of the Madeira Islands and the Azores. Though a few of his expeditions were failures, he had a great impact on world history, laying the groundwork for Portugal's colonial empire. Aiden.
Pedro.
That's incorrect. Here you go. Timothy.
Alfonso.
No, it was Prince Henry the Navigator. 2-point toss-up. These 4 colors are referred to as process colors. Combinations of them often are used in color printing. They're often abbreviated as CMYK. Nicole?
Cyan, magenta, yellow, and black.
That's correct. Bonus question goes to H.L. Bourgeois. Let's do some 4-letter words here. What frame of a boat may be the planing type and can ride over the water, or the displacement type and plow through it?
Hull.
That's right. In December 2005, socialist Evo Morales became the first Amerindian elected president of Bolivia. He had previously headed a coalition of growers of which plants that the U.S. drug war aims to eradicate?
It's 4 letters.
Coca.
That's right. What word beginning with the letter S means a recorded commercial advertisement for radio? Answer?
Sail.
That's incorrect. South Terrebonne?
Skit.
No, it's spot. 4 points for H.L. Bourgeois, and here is a 2-point toss-up. While this word can refer to human commotion, it usually refers to a violent wind. Name this word used as a title by Shakespeare that does not really come. Lucas?
Tempest.
Tempest is correct. Does not come in teapots. Finish the question. Now the bonus is on Moses. In English, it's a 4-word imperative sentence. What request did Moses repeatedly make to Pharaoh?
Let my people go.
That's right. After they crossed the Red Sea, the first problem the Israelites encountered was their hunger. With what 2 foods did the Lord provide them?
Bread and fish.
That's incorrect. H.O.?
What is it? Bread and something.
Your answer?
Bread and wine?
No, manna and quail. South Terrebonne, which 2 men held up Moses' hands during the battle against the Amalek?
David and Jeremiah.
That's incorrect.
Abraham and David.
No, Aaron and Hur. 2 points for South Terrebonne. And that is the end of the round. South Terrebonne leads H.L. Bourgeois, and let's continue on with some 2-point toss-ups. These percussion instruments are traditionally made out of silver in Tibet, iron in Africa, and bronze in other regions. They sometimes play, Dustin.
Steel drum?
Incorrect. They sometimes play a role in Eastern religions. Modern ones usually are at least 39 inches in diameter and are freely suspended. What is it, Aiden?
Gong.
It's a gong. Which church is believed to have been started by St. Mark? It coexisted peacefully with Islam from the 7th through 11th centuries, but has been overshadowed since then, now accounting for at most 5% of its nation's population. Named as Christian religion, whose name comes from the Greek word for Egypt. Lucas?
Coptic.
That's correct. What 11-letter noun is a reaction involving constricting lung muscles and dilating capillaries? It can occur when people are given a second dose of a drug they had a previous allergic reaction to. And Dustin?
Overdose?
Incorrect. And it can be fatal. Lucas?
Anaphylactic shock.
That's right. The first chapter of this book is 4 sentences long, entitled The Kinds of Principalities and the Means by Which They Are Acquired. Lucas?
The Prince.
That's right. Give the first and last name of the boy whose parents are supposedly Partridge and Jenny Jones. He's married alongside Mastiff Bilfil. This 1749 title character was created by Henry Fielding. It is Tom Jones. And that is the end of the round. South Terrebonne still in the lead for HL. You've got first choice of categories. You can have novels, secession, name the trio, or nation.
Nation.
All right. I want you to tell me which nation is found between the 2 countries I will name. Good luck. Sweden and Russia. Going for your team.
Oh, Finland.
Finland.
Right. France and Poland.
Germany.
Germany.
Correct. Egypt and Algeria.
Libya.
Libya.
Right. Egypt and Ethiopia.
Sudan.
Sudan.
That's right. Spain and France.
Andorra.
Andorra.
That's right. Iran and Saudi Arabia.
Iraq.
Iraq.
Correct. Afghanistan and India.
Pakistan.
Pakistan.
Correct. Venezuela and Ecuador.
Colombia.
Colombia.
That's right. Peru and Paraguay.
Bolivia.
Bolivia.
Correct. Malaysia and Burma.
Siam.
Huh?
Siam.
Siam.
Thailand.
More specific.
Thailand.
You know your world geography. 10 out of 10, you get a 3-point bonus for that. Good job. Okay, South Terrebonne. Novels, secession, or name the trio.
Trio.
The trio, okay. That's pretty self-explanatory. I want you to name some trios. Good luck. The 3 men in a tub.
The baker, the soap maker, the shepherd.
Incorrect. The 3 ships of Christopher Columbus.
I defer to Landon. Sorry.
The Mina, the Pinta, the Santa Marina.
That's right. The 3 branches of the U.S. government.
Legislative, executive, judicial.
That's right. The 3 rock types.
Igneous, sedimentary, metamorphic.
That's right. The 3 virtues in 1 Corinthians 13.
Pass.
The three orders of ancient Greek architecture.
Doric, Ionic, Finian.
Incorrect. The three musketeers.
Pass.
The three gifts of the wise men.
Gold, frankincense, myrrh.
That's correct. HL, give me the three ships of Christopher Columbus. Answer?
Nina, Pinta, Santa Marina. Maria.
Incorrect. I'm rude both of you. You had said Marina. It is Santa Maria, not Marina. So only three correct for 6 points for South Terrebonne and HL. Now we're going to get three men in a tub.
The butcher, the baker, the candlestick maker.
That's correct. The three virtues in 1 Corinthians 13. Answer?
Peace, love, generosity.
No, faith, hope, and charity. The three orders of ancient Greek architecture.
Pass.
Doric, Ionic, and Corinthian. The three musketeers. Answer?
Pass.
They are Porthos, Athos, and Aramis. You got one right for 2 points. Let's take a break. We'll be right back with more South Louisiana Quiz Bowl.
South Louisiana Quiz Bowl Online is made possible by the generous support of these sponsors: Lapco Manufacturing, modern industrial workwear; Ochsner St. Mary, get the care you need close to home; Homa Paint and Industrial Supply, proud supporter of education in the Bayou region.
Close game between H.L. Bourgeois and South Terrebonne. Last round is 2-point toss-ups. Good luck. He said, we're going to have the best educated American people in the world, and if we do not succeed, we run the risk of failure. First elected to Congress from Indiana in 1976 and the Senate in 1980, he resigned his seat in 1988 in order to become the vice president. Name this politician who once also made a notable spelling gaffe. Timothy.
George.
Incorrect. South Terrebonne? Aiden.
Bush.
No, it was Dan Quayle. The fish hat painted by this artist has a fork, knife, and lemon on top. One of his pictures has two versions, one with a clarinetist in the middle and the other with a guitarist in the middle. Name this 20th century Spanish artist known for his blue and cubist, Aiden.
Picasso.
That's right. It names the period from 1815 to 1860, Aiden.
Victorian.
Incorrect. 1861, and connotes the cotton economy, slavery, the abolitionist movement, and the polarization of America. What Latin? Tristan.
Antebellum.
That's right. Along with logic and grammar, it's one of the three ancient arts of discourse, codified by invention, arrangement, style, memory, and delivery. Demosthenes, the ancient Greek who authored the Philippics, was one of the most talented practitioners of what art? Dustin.
Sculpture.
Incorrect. South Terrebonne. Landon.
Realism.
No, rhetoric or oratory. Used as both a salutation and a valediction, it's spoken with palms pressed together, thumbs back, and fingers up. Roughly translated as, I bow to the God within you. Aiden?
Namaste.
That's right. An undamped weight attached to one end of a spring undergoes this type of sinusoidal oscillation about an equilibrium position. A simple pendulum exhibits what kind of motion in which acceleration is proportional to displacement? Dustin.
Swinging.
It's incorrect. South Terrebonne. It is harmonic motion. Give the English name for the Johann Strauss waltz, originally titled Hand in Hand and known as Kaiserwalzer in German. It alludes to the toast of friendship extended by Franz Joseph I of Austria to Wilhelm II of Germany in August of 1889. It is the Emperor Waltz. What Jewish holiday celebrates that a tiny bit of olive oil miraculously kept the... Lucas.
Hanukkah.
That's right. Name the landlocked socialist state west of Vietnam whose capital is Aiden.
Laos.
That's right. What is the limit of as x approaches infinity of x cubed over negative x squared plus Nicole?
Negative infinity.
That's right. In the War of 1812, with his crew fighting the British on the deck above, the dying Captain Lawrence is said to have issued what 5-word order? Dustin.
Fight until you all die.
That's incorrect. South Terrebonne. Aiden.
Fight until your deaths.
No, don't give up the ship. It is about 4 times as great in water as in air due to water's higher density. What is this quantity? About 742 miles per hour in air. Dustin.
The speed of light.
That's incorrect. Aiden.
Speed of sound.
That's right. The prophet Jeremiah died there. Joseph and Solomon married women from there. Abraham and Sarah lived there for a while. Jacob and his sons settled there. Joseph and Mary and Jesus fled there. And Moses was born there. Where? Dustin.
Israel.
Incorrect. South Terrebonne. Lucas.
Egypt.
That's right. The most common translation to this 2-word expression from an ode by Horace is applied to love poems such as To His Coy Mistress. It was also a mantra from the motion picture Dead Poets Society. What is this? Lucas.
Oh, Captain, my captain.
Incorrect. What is this Latin phrase meaning seize the day? Dustin.
Carpe diem.
That's right. The answer is not the Gulf of Oman, but this other body of water that washes the shores of Oman. The port, Lucas.
Persian Gulf.
Incorrect. The ports of Mumbai and Karachi are the most populous on it. What is this sea named for the peninsula it borders to? Tristan.
Gulf of Arabia.
That's no, the Arabian Sea. This part of the U.S. was discovered by Columbus. Ponce de Leon established the first. Lucas.
Caribbean.
Incorrect. The first settlement in 1509, slavery existed there until 1873. It became part of the U.S. in 1898. In the 1940s, a government program called Operation Bootstrap improved conditions there. Hurricane Maria devastated the island. Tristan.
Puerto Rico.
That's correct. And that is the end of the game. HL Bourgeois pulling it out on the last question to stay alive here in our quarterfinal eliminations. We say goodbye to South Terrebonne for this year. Lucas, the only captain, the only senior. Enjoy the rest of your senior year. Thank you for joining us. We'll see you again next week on South Louisiana Quiz Bowl. Good night.